what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another one. On this video, we're going to talk about Xavier Weaver. He's reflecting on his past season, his only season that he played at Colorado. He reflects back on it, and he says some things on what went wrong possibly during last season, and he's reflecting on the NFL as well. He's getting ready for the Combine, and it's a good look that he was invited to the Combine. So I honestly think Xavier Weaver is going to get drafted. We're also going to talk about Shilo Sanders as well. He's looking to up his play this year to get to the NFL. So we're going to talk about all that. Stay tuned. Guys, please do me a favor. Before we get into this video, please give us a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also hit the bell notification so you can get updated on my latest content as it drops. All of that will be greatly appreciated by me. So Xavier Weaver, I want to go over this article here because it was a really good article written here, and I want to talk about it. So Xavier Weaver, he caught more than 100 passes for 1,735 yards and 8 touchdowns across 4 seasons from 2019 to 2022 at the University of South Florida, where he started. Despite the impressive production in his home state, Weaver heard the doubts. He's a pretty solid wide receiver. I don't know why he gets so many doubts though, but he's pretty solid in my opinion. It's part of the reason he transferred to Colorado in 2023 of his final season of eligibility. Now he's the first buff under the Deion Sanders era to be invited to the NFL scouting combine. That's a pretty big deal. Coming from UCF and stuff like that, a lot of people probably said the competition level wasn't there, or we weren't really playing anybody, Weaver said. So he said that was the reason why in his final season he wanted to go test his skills in the Power 5. And so yeah, test his skills on another level. Now he's 6'1", 180-pound wide receiver. He led Colorado with 68 receptions for 908 yards, 13.4 yards per 13.4 yards per catch, and 4 touchdowns last season. Quickly becoming a go-to target for Shilo Sanders. He was one of Shilo Sanders' proven targets. In the Buffs' debut, he burst onto the national scene with 118 yards and 6 catches during a thriller against TCU. The following week against Nebraska, he caught a career-high 10 passes for 170 yards and a touchdown. As far as the aforementioned competition goes, Colorado played against the top 2 passing defenses in the Pac-12, and he showed he fared pretty well. He said, looking back at the season, I'll say it's been a blessing. Weaver said, the opportunities that has been put in front of me, I feel like I've taken advantage of them to the fullest. Coming from Colorado put me in the light and taught me a lot. It taught me about perseverance, teamwork, and stuff like that. And he said we were a brand new team with a bunch of new guys, and we had to put it together. And also, he said that's a part of Weaver's season that shouldn't be overlooked. Let's see what else is saying here. He said definitely had a lot of option routes. Now, let me go back. So he was talking about the offense here. So let me go back. He said after spending 4 seasons at one program close to home, the Orlando, Florida native transferred across the country for better competition, brand new environment, new quarterback. He said Weaver had the best season of his college football career, but lack of offensive cohesion, that's what he said, lack of offensive cohesion at times prevented Weaver and others from even more production. Sanders recently spoke to DNVR about how frequent use of choice routes led to indecisiveness from both him and his receivers, Weaver included. But he said we definitely had a lot of option routes, so he backed up Shilo on that. He said we had a lot of option routes. And like Shilo said, it's kind of hard getting timing and stuff like that down, Weaver said. Maybe if I was there from the spring, things would have been more connected. maybe with certain coverages we run this instead of that, but at the same time we have to be on the same page, and I agree with that. It's definitely a trick. It was tricky at times. It put a little bit of doubt in our heads, and we couldn't get full speed ahead on the route sometime. And he said sometimes it was a scheme flaw. He said that as well. But other times we were breakdowns in execution that cost the Buff big plays. So yeah, so he talked about that, backing up Shador. So yeah, man, he definitely has a opportunity to showcase his skills now and get to the NFL. I'm cheering for him, and I hope he'll do well. I'm definitely thinking that he's going to do well here. But as far as last season, he said it was the cohesiveness and things like that. But you got to understand, he didn't get there early. He got there late, and you really can't really gel together that much in a little bit amount of time. And so I get what he's saying there, but I guarantee if he had came back this year, it would have been even more up. But unfortunately, we only had Xavier Weaver for 1 year. But I'm glad we had him for that year. I enjoyed Xavier playing. I really did. So yeah, like I said, he said that there was a lot of option routes and things like that. So he said the timing was kind of off a little bit. But even despite the timing off, he still really had a good season. And he was one of Shador's favorite targets other than Travis. So Xavier, we wishing the best for you, and we hope that you have a productive combine. I don't know if he's going to be at the spring game. He may be at, it's not the spring game, the pro day. Maybe he'll be at pro day as well up at Boulder, because from my understanding, he's still staying up there. I guess he's getting his training and stuff, getting prepared for the NFL combine. But I wish him the best, and I'm pretty sure, I think he's going to get drafted. I'm pretty sure of it. It was a real good look that he was invited to the NFL combine. It was a really good look. So yeah, man, shout out to Xavier Weaver. I'm going to be following his campaign. I'm going to be following his campaign. Shilo Sanders. So we're going to go to Shilo. Shilo said that he's trying to pick up, he's trying to, what do you say? He's trying to build on from last year, because he's trying to go in the first round. Now, they said if he was to come out this year, he's looking at the third round. So he was going to get drafted, because they said give or take second day, third day. But he's trying to pick up his play this year so he can get in the first round. I obviously believe if he have a really good, solid season, I mean, he led the team in tackles last year, but if he have a really solid season, I could see him moving up to that first round. But it's going to be contingent upon this season. But Shilo said something in a video. He said that this is the first year that he is actually, this is his fourth year of actually playing. He said, even though he's a grad fifth year student, he said that in 1 year he was hurt, 1 year he had the red shirt, and he got hurt again. So he said playing, this is his fourth year. So look for him to peak this year. And this is the year where I think that he probably will do pretty well. That's what I say. I think Shilo will do pretty well, man. I'm rooting for him as well. But I just wanted to say that about Shilo Sanders. He said he's taking it serious because he's like, man, he knows a little bit of money on the table. And he's like, look, if I go out there and really ball out, he said in a well-off media video, he said, if I really ball out, things can happen this year. So look for Shilo, man. But shout out to Cam Ward here. As you can see, Cam Ward decided to go back to school. He's going to Miami. He's a pretty good quarterback. He works out with Shador Sanders. So I'm seeing the clips up there. But yeah, man, shout out to Shilo and Xavier, especially Xavier. I hope he do well in the NFL combines. He just have to be super ready and focused, and I think he's going to do it. But guys, that's it for me. Drop a comment below. Please give us a like. Please give us a like. That'll be greatly appreciated. Also subscribe, hit the bell notification so you get updated on our latest content as it drops. Guys, I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Thanks for watching, guys. But before you go, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also hit the bell notification so you can get updated on my latest content as it drops. If you have any video ideas, feel free to leave a comment below. Take care.